I am just literally chasing people down. Now, there is this guy. He is selling a freaking trailer. His trailer is $1,500, and his trailer is a nice trailer. And I'm like, dang, I want that trailer. And I've been messaging him, but apparently he's not online because it never says like that he's seen my message. And I ain't even talk him down because I know that this trailer is actually worth more than $1,500. And he said, you know, new lights, new tires, new this, new that. And I'm like, that's perfect because that's everything that needs to be fixed on a trailer. And he said he was hauling a RVR or RVV, some type of like off-road dirt bike type deal machinery. So I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for him to message me back, because as soon as he says yes, I'm going to look at it, and then I'm going to pay him, and I'm going to see if he can bring it to my house so he can take his tags off at my house, and then I keep it there. And while I keep it there, I'm going to put some stuff inside of it, you know, the store. But I also want to go get these chairs this person is selling for $3 each, these folding chairs. And these folding chairs are usually like $15 and up. And this person's all the way in Maryland. And I'm like, I got to get these chairs. But at the same time, a local person was selling tents and tables, not chairs, but tables and everything. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, because I could tell, you know, he was an event planning business, and he said going out of business. So, and you could see that it was a warehouse. And I was like, yeah. I was like, let me message them. I was like, hey, you know, because he had a whole bunch of stuff listed, but nowhere did I see chairs. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, do you have any chairs? He was like, we do, but we probably won't list them until Thursday. Well, today is Sunday. So I was like, okay, dang, if he lists these chairs and I don't see him when he lists them, then somebody else is going to get them. So I messaged him back and I was like, hey, is it okay if on Wednesday I message you to see if, you know, you're willing to sell the chairs? So he was like, sure. He was like, message me Wednesday. And he sent me his personal telephone number. He was like, message me Wednesday. He said about 4:00, and I'll give you first dibs on the chair. And I'm saying to myself, you know, okay, I don't even know what the chairs look like. And I asked him, you know, are they folding chairs? He was like, yes. I didn't even ask him the price because I was like, okay, I got to use my negotiation skills, you know, once he tells me that, you know, the chairs are available. So sister girl is out here trying to get it because everybody is trying to have an event, because now the states, you know, are opening up, saying no masks, you know, no social distancing, no limits on how many people you can have in a venue. And people are like, bam, okay, it's time to, you know, go ahead and move forward with our wedding. You know, instead of us having 25 people at our wedding, we now gonna have 150. We need chair covers, we need chairs, we need tables. So I have this lady that I go to that when people ask me for tables and chairs, and I've rented all my tables and chairs, and they still want tables and chairs, instead of telling them no, I go to this lady who rents her tables and chairs. Her tables are $5. Her chairs are $1. My tables are $10. My chairs are $3. So I make money off of her tables and chairs, and she only charges $5. She comes all the way from Newport News, which is like a good 40-minute drive from where I am. And she delivers and picks up for only $5. And this lady is so dependable that if you tell her a particular time, she is there. When she tells you, hey, you know, I'm coming to pick them up at such time, she's there to pick them up. Like, she is not on CP time. She is on somebody else's time. I don't know what her race is because I've never even met her. So what she does is I pay her. I get the money from the customer. I pay her. She takes the stuff to the customer. And then she comes back and she picks her stuff up. And I make money off of her tables. I make $5 off of her tables. I make $2 off of her chairs. So then I just deduct, you know, the $5 that I have to pay her to drop the stuff off and pick them up. And I was like, dang, $5, you spending more than $5 on gas. But then I thought about it. She understands that there's a lot of people who rent tables and chairs. So she's trying to corner the market by only offering a $5 pickup and delivery. And that's smart because she's making money and I make money. And sometimes she'll message me and be like, hey, did you need any tables and chairs today? Because I get tables and chairs from her so often that, she kind of is, I guess, relying on my business. So, I'll tell her, yeah, I got some coming up. And I'm literally just waiting for the customer to send me their payment before I can send it to her, because I don't send her any money before I get payment from the customer, because a lot of customers will say they want something, but until you pay me, you're just inquiring. So I was like, okay. So I've been all this week and, well, today's Sunday. So all last week, people have been selling their tables for like $10, $15, and $20. And every time somebody posts one, bam, hey, I can come pick it up now. Because these tables are $35 up to like $70 for the 8-foot table. And people have been selling their 8-foot tables for $30. So I don't even haggle them, because I already know that there's people behind me messaging you for your tables and chairs. So I don't even try to lowball them, because I'm like, if I lowball you, that person behind me is offering you the full price. So I've been picking up nothing but tables, some chairs, and I try not to pay over, $3 per chair, because I look for a specific chair, because I try to get the same exact chairs that I already have. And the chairs I have are event chairs, and they fold flat, like they stack on top of each other so flat that they're easy to store, and they don't take us much space as a lot of the metal chairs and the chairs that you get from Costco. And the ones you get from Costco are not good to get, because people cannot fit the folding chair covers on them. The chairs from Costco are just way too big for those folding chair covers. So I don't even bother with them. And I used to have like 4. But I'll ask them, hey, are you using chair covers? If they say no, then I go ahead and I'll give it to them. And I'll be like, I got some odd chairs. They're the Costco ones. And they're like, sure, we just need chairs. So I'll rent it to people like them. I now have 10 8-foot tables. And people are asking me for 8-foot tables. But now one of the things that people are asking me for are round tables. I don't have any round tables. So now I'm on the lookout for round tables. And as soon as I see one, I'm definitely going to get them, because I was looking at how much they are new, and they're pretty expensive. So I try not to buy anything new if I can avoid it, and if I can find it used. And, I'll go on Facebook, I'll go on OfferUp, I'll go on Craigslist, I'll go on Mercari. I'm everywhere. And Mercari is good, but I hate the fact that the shipping, you got to pay that shipping on Mercari. And sometimes the time you pay for the item and the shipping, it's not worth it. So I buy a lot of sequin tablecloths from Mercari, and I can get them for like $10, $15, and then the shipping is usually $10. So that's $25. Whereas online, these tablecloths, they hit the floor. Not the ones that come halfway up the table, but the ones that drop down to the floor. They're usually like $45, $55, $60 and up, depending on the size of the table. So I usually get those from Mercari, and sometimes I can find them on OfferUp. Like today, I gotta meet a lady. Matter of fact, I gotta meet a lady at 6:00 today. And she's selling me this sequin silver tablecloth. So I told her, don't sell my tablecloth, because I'm coming. She was like, okay, I don't have duty. No, I think it's a guy, because it says his name is Kyle. But in the picture is him, I guess, and his wife. And I guess they just got married. So then I looked, and he had tablecloths, chair covers, stuff like that. So, he wasn't trying to give me a good deal on that stuff, because he was really trying to charge me what I would pay if I bought them new. So he gave me a good deal on navy blue 120-inch round tablecloths. So he gave me a deal of $5 each on those, and he said they were still in the package. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine, because usually online they're like $11, $12, up to $15. So I was like, okay, $5, that's a good price. I don't have to pay shipping. You're right here local. I'm already getting a sequin tablecloth from you, so that's perfect. The moral of this video is to show you that, you know, if you're hungry and you have a goal and you have very limited money, you can find what you need. You just can't find it new. And sometimes you can find it new if you can't find it used. Because I've been looking for like tents, and I went ahead and I was like, you know what? Instead of trying to search for tents, wait for tents, you know, the hot season is here. You should already have your tents. So I just went ahead and I just ordered 2 pop-up tents from Walmart. And the reason I got them from Walmart is because there's this guy who rents tents. And I asked him, hey, where you get tents from? You know, are they good in the rain? Blah, blah, blah. So he was like, yes. So he told me where he got them from, the name of the tent. And I was like, you know what, Janelle, just go ahead and order the tent. So I ordered 2. So they're supposed to come in on Wednesday. I also ordered these white chair covers for this lady because she wanted 50. And like I said, all my chair covers that were white were already booked out. So I was like, I need to get some more chair covers. So as soon as she messaged me, then another lady messaged me, hey, I need 75 white chair covers. I need 10 6-foot tablecloths. Then she even asked me for 10-foot tablecloths. I'm like, I don't even know where I could find that. I looked it up, and then something was like, nah, don't even invest in that, because that's not something people are going to ask you for often. So I just sent her a message back. I said, I have everything that you listed except for the 10-foot tablecloth. So she was like, okay, cool. Can you send me the invoice? Once you say, can you send me the invoice, that to me says you're committed. So she wanted a particular color. So I was like, dang, I don't have lilac. She wanted lilac runners and lilac chair sashes. That's color I don't have. So I was like, shoot, let me go ahead and order. So I found them on a website, on one website, the only website I could find that sold lilac. And I was like, let me hurry up and order them, because it said that they were limited. I said, okay, let me go ahead and order the lilac sashes and runners, because on the website it said limited. And I had just went up there earlier to, you know, to see how much they were, so I can know how much to charge her. And I had even offered her napkins, and when I went back up there, it said that napkins were sold out. I was like, oh shoot. I was like, let me go ahead and, you know, order this stuff, because the time I order it, you know, somebody, if I don't order it real fast, somebody else is going to get them. And then that's a customer I'm about to lose. So I went ahead and I ordered that stuff that she wanted, and, you know, sent her the invoice, and she was like, okay, I'm going to be paying you this evening around about 4. And I was like, okay. So I even sent her a contract, and it totaled like $420 or something like that. And I had to spend like $130 something on the runners, because the runners were like $1.79 or something like that. And then I had to get the sashes, and the sashes, they were on sale. They were both on sale, but I'm like, God dang, why these runners so expensive? Because usually like a runner is like $1. But at the same time, I said to myself, okay, if they're selling out this fast, and this color must be pretty popular, because not only did the napkins sell out fast, but I also noticed that the overlays had sold out, and they were just on the website. When I had first went up there, I was like, oh no, I gotta hurry up and get this stuff. So what I did was I ordered like 80 of the sashes, and I ordered 75 of the runners. And I probably should have just ordered 100 of each, because it seems like people, are asking for a large amount since the state has been opened up. Long story short, go out and get what you need. And if you don't have the money to get it, let the customer pay you, and then you take the customer's money and then you go purchase the stuff that you need. Because if you say to yourself, hey, I don't have the money, I can't get started, then you're lying to yourself. And you're behind the 8 ball, and everybody else is out here getting the money, and you're sleeping on it. You're sleeping on an opportunity. So I'm just freaking waiting for this guy with this trailer, because I got excited when I freaking saw the trailer. But I'm getting off topic. Okay, so I'm going to show you all what I have purchased, and I'm going to show you all what to do with it to make money off of it, so that you can recoup your money as well as continue to make money off of it. 9:47 last night, FedEx knocked on the door and delivered my 2 20x10 canopy pop-up tents. They weren't supposed to get here until Wednesday. So I have already advertised them, and they are already booked for the entire month of June. And I am psyched. So now I just need to practice putting them up.